Hello guys, it is Zenzo here. I'm going to be making another video here for you guys. This one's going to be how to win more S&D rounds or more S&D matches. And that's pretty much what this video is going to be on. We're going to have multiple videos on different game modes and different things like that. I just want to say thank you for everybody that has been watching my videos and all that stuff. It's nice to see people watching my content and just trying to help everybody out that I can, because I wish I would have known some of this stuff when I first started playing. Alright, so we're going to break this down into 5 sections, just kind of like last video. So we're going to go over aim training is the first tip. Number 2 is play the map. Number 3 is look at the mini-map. Number 4 is play calm. And number 5 is play together. So we're going to start off with number 1, aim training. So with aim training, you're going to want to try and do this every day. It is the biggest thing I've seen while I've been playing ranked play here at the lower ranks, is people just can't aim very well. It's one of the mistakes that I see a lot. I guess it's not a mistake, it's just not wanting to put in the effort to get better or practicing. It's going to take time. The biggest thing is going and shooting bots and just getting used to your aim. If you haven't watched the aim video and this is your first video, I have another video on finding your perfect sensitivity, so make sure to go watch that. Also going to have a video out soon on how to set up the quick video on how to set up bot lobbies to improve for practice. But that's also another thing, is warm up before you play. Don't just jump on and hop right into your ranked match. Always shoot bots. Shooting bots should be the first thing you do every day before you play any matches. Okay, tip number 2 is play the map. So the biggest thing I see in Search is newer players, they tend to stick together too much, or they play too passive. Part of Search and Destroy is getting map control and holding your map control and watching your crosses. That's the biggest thing you can do. I see a lot of players will not be fully confident in their aim or their abilities, and so they kind of crutch on playing next to their teammates too much. There's a time and a place to do that, which we'll talk about later on. But you want to spread out and you want to watch lanes. You want to be able to know if somebody crosses to a bomb site. You want to be spread out so you can, take your one-on-one gunfights or back up if you don't think you can win the fight while still getting information. A lot of Search and Destroy is information gathering, but you want to gather info when you play against better players, because they'll be able to also gather information and use it to exploit your weaknesses. So tip number 3 is look at the minimap. And when I say this, like I just said, gathering information, knowing where your teammates are playing, what lanes are open, what lanes have teammates watching, who's watching what bomb crosses, are all important information that you can get from the minimap. This game specifically doesn't have red dots on the minimap, but the next Call of Duty is going to have red dots on the minimap, and you are going to want to make sure you're checking the minimap often, looking to see, because your teammates aren't going to sit in one spot the whole round. They're going to be moving, and so that's going to open up different lanes for enemies to hit and get behind you or get to the side of you or have line of sights you might not think they have on you. So it's always a good thing to try and look at the minimap every couple seconds. Whenever you hear a gunshot that isn't at you, whenever you hear something going on, look at the minimap. Especially when there's going to be red dots, you're going to know where enemies are. Number 4, play calm. So a lot of things that people tend to do when they're in a 2 versus 1 or a 1v1 situation is they just do dumb stuff, right? Just because they know that they're alone and everybody's watching, right? So they just hit something and it just is not a great play. So try and calm down. Just relax. I know it's hard to do. This also comes with repetition of just playing. You just get into the situation more and more. You're going to play more calm in those situations. But it's imperative that you stay calm, because you need to have decision making. You need to use the information that you've gathered from your teammates dying and processing that through your head. Okay, he killed me, or he killed my teammate on A bomb. He's the last one up. There's no way he's going to be at B yet. Okay, it's been like 10 seconds. He might have been able to rotate somewhat through his spawn towards B. Or he might have tried to flank through our side now. So now I either need to commit and play on their side and check that back rotation and play their side. And either you're going to end up fighting him or he's not going to be there. And now you have cleared another section and you're fine. Now you wait till you can get into the gunfight that favors you most. But you need to play calm in those situations and think out what you're going to do. Make a plan. You know, I'm going to go here. This is where the possibilities he might be, so I need to be ready for a fight here and here. Okay, he's not here. Oh, crap, he's at the next spot I thought he might be at. So take the gunfight and see what happens. But at least you're thinking out your process, and you're processing the information that you've gathered from your teammates and off the map and putting it to good use. The last tip, number 5, play together when up. So I've seen this a few times in lower ranks where it'll be a 2 versus 1 and you have the numbers and you won't, and they won't play together. So when you're up in a 2-1, the worst thing you can do is not play together. Essentially, you want to play together so that you're close enough. If your teammate shoots somebody and weakens him, you are there for the trade. You're going to hop out in the 1v1 against a weakened enemy and shoot them with 2 bullets and he's going to die because you're full health. Right? So there is certain situations where you might not want to play together, but those situations are very far and few between. They almost never occur in a match. You always want to play your numbers because numbers is all you have in this game. Search is, you're dead and you're done. So you need to play together and make sure you work the numbers. You know, if you know there's only one enemy on a bomb site, you and your teammate, let's say it's a 3v2, bang out the site. Just go through, play a trade. Now it's a 2-on-1. You know, you still have numbers, you know. And a lot of the time that just comes with looking at the minimap and staying calm, rotating to your teammate if you're not with him already, and waiting and waiting and waiting. Search and destroy is a lot of patience. So I have 2 bonus tips for anybody that stayed to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. The number 1 bonus tip, and one of the most important tips I could ever give, is don't give up when you're losing. It doesn't matter if it's 5-1, 5-0, 4-2. You know, even if you're winning, don't ever let off the gas, because Search is a game mode that you reset every round. It's not hardpoint where it's continuous until the end of the game, right? Search and destroy is end of round, end of round, end of round. You're playing multiple games inside of a match, right? So every round is going to be different. And just because you've lost 5 rounds doesn't mean you can't win the next 5 rounds. If they did it, you can do it. It's staying in the zone and just noting, like, score matters, but not till it's done. Not until somebody hits 6 rounds. Then nothing matters. And the secondary tip is watch VODs. Watch pro VODs. Watch amateur players play. Watch other people play. Just watch streamers. Watch the content on here. It's just all about watching other people play. That's the only way you're going to gain knowledge and information. You know, seeing where somebody plays a certain position and it working out or it not working out, you could be like, okay, I've seen this before while you're playing, you know? Or, I'm going to try that strat out next time I play. You know, it's just all about watching other people play and playing the game and learning new spots and timings. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is a little bit of a longer video, probably about 10 minutes. It's got a lot of information in it, but I really, really, really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.